to part 4, which is actually either part 7 or part 8 because we really forget, of the new Buckingham Palace. I'm your host.
And I'm still your other host.
And we will actually be going inside with a feature of the Ultra Shower, which should now have plumbing.
And we will have a special section, Stupid Mistakes They Have Made. Now this first stupid mistake that they have made is corrected already. See? I notice there's been quite a bit of progress, wouldn't you say?
I would say, and what you have here is part of the obstacle course.
You gotta do this.
That's right. And when you're training for football or whatever, you have to step through those. So you've seen those on TV when they run through the maze and all. It's a very nice feature to have on the house. Oop, looks like some extra bricks.
We'll have to pick up a stone before we go in, so we can go with our...
Well, let's pick a good one. No, it's too big. Looks like a nice flat one. No, it's not. We need a nice flat one.
We will be protecting the house from evil spirits today by putting a tiki face on a stone and then concealing him within the home. Looks like some progress has been made on the deluxe front steps. When finished, there will be actually an elevator going along. Unless the owners don't want that, in which case these ramps will be installed instead.
Yeah, well, I like the ramps. It's always good for if you're rolling a chair in or whatever, you just take the ramps.
The house seems to be quiet.
Excellent. Oh, look at this. They've already put the entertainment center seats in. So they are looking ultra comfortable. Shall I take a photo of you on there?
I think not.
Let me sit. Okay. Yeah, see, this is where you sit. If you're going to have a long movie, you'd sit on these.
Yeah.
So they look very comfy.
And you can even watch it on those little movie screens that they have in cars now.
Right. So we're in the garage.
You can see there's some black stuff up in there.
Look, there's a door in Jamie's room. I'm going to go inside of Jamie's room.
Me too. Okay, we're inside the house now.
I think they're going to have to move this door out before Jamie can move in here. Look, they've got his heating vent over there. So definitely lots of progress.
I didn't know that's not his plumbing system.
Maybe it is. I hadn't thought of that.
So they can just lock it in here.
Excellent.
Indefinitely.
Excellent. Okay, so here we are in the kitchen.
You can see that there's lots of little wires.
Yes, they're ready to wire. And little blue boxes. And I think the blue boxes are mainly to hold your false teeth while you're eating.
Yep, that's definitely what those are.
Okay. There's a lot of them though, so I guess they're expecting a lot of old people here. Man, we're going to have trouble finding a good place to hide this rock, I think.
That's why I said we shouldn't bring the CD, because that would have been even harder.
See, I think we could have gotten the CD and just sort of flipped it up there. Okay, this is the
But it might have fallen out.
sunroom. Very nice. I knew we had a picture of one of these roundy windows, but it's not in the kitchen, it's in the sunroom here.
They've installed the parachuting door.
Yeah.
As you can see, you take this little thing out, and then you can open the door and...
Parachute out, yeah. Ooh.
It's filthy down there.
You can see this. This is a bit of a periscope, so you'll be looking in this end, and then there'll be oh, there it is, it's already installed. That will be the tube for the periscope to go up through, and then you'll be able to circle out and look through all the different parts of the neighborhood through this.
Here's this.
Yeah.
Can you enlighten us on what that could possibly be?
It looks like it might be a can opener.
That's an excellent thing to have on the ceiling. That's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah. Wow. And I think this is where the TV gets mounted on.
But you got to be careful to balance it properly, or it could, you know.
There's no guarantees in
fall
any
off.
of this. Absolutely. So yes, you have to be careful with whatever you do here. So here we are in the family room, and you can see the ceiling is very high up there.
You can see some. There's some socket tubings up there. So, what do you think?
Oh well.
What do you think those are for?
I think they're paint cans. And I don't know how they're going to get the paint back in it now. Because I think what happens is if you really have a guest that you don't like, there's a button and you try and maneuver them so they stand right here, and then you press the button and the paint comes cascading down, and then they say, "I guess it's time to go home now."
And if they don't want to stand there, or you've already used that can,
Right.
they give you
There's
3 more.
cans, so you just have to find out where you're going to get them to stand. What'll be fun when you actually do your first fire? This all burns away, and you get a really spectacular set of flame that comes up maybe 4 or 5 feet outside of the actual chimney itself. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that inaugural fire go.
But the problem with the fireplace there is that you can't put your person in there and wall them up anymore.
No, right. And this will be the deck.
As the
Yeah, that's the trapdoor.
down
Kind of small right now.
goes into the
They'll cut
basement
it
now.
out bigger though. Yeah, well, that's again for unwanted guests. You want a trapdoor that you can have them fall down first. So that's there. Okay, and this is the den. This is where all the big thinking will go on.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm surprised they put windows in though. No big thinking has ever come when there's windows to see out of. It should be more sensory deprivation in here for really big thoughts to go on. But I see they have put a couple paint cans in. That's good.
So you can drop into one.
Oh, you can't cut through anymore.
You can right here.
Right, you can over here. Oh, that's good. Okay, this is the living room.
They've included a free noose. I don't know what for,
Look how
but
cool
they
and
did.
warped this is. That's extra special construction there. Get back a little bit and get a nice cut. Right, over here on the side. You want to get the warpage on that. See that?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
That's kind of special. Where's that going to go, I wonder?
Well, I think that will be. Eventually, this will be part of the ultra shower, I believe.
Oh, right. I hadn't thought of that, but yes, absolutely correct.
That's the bit that you lean on
Right.
if you're tired or lazy.
There's no room to slide the rock in there.
It's a problem, all right. Definitely a
I'm
problem.
guessing that is going to be the edging over the top of the fireplace here.
It's not very fancy, but
No.
when compared to the rest of the house, I think it's
I
more
think it
than
looks good with the
satisfactory.
rest. The finish is similar to everywhere else, so I think you're absolutely. And this would be the dining. Ooh, and look. $600.
So what did they use that for? What did the natives in Buckingham have use for that?
Well, if a dish came out and it was too liquidy, you could put that in there and it would make it a little more solid and a little more. You want your dish to be toothsome, and it would do that.
This is the secret compartment.
It is the secret. This is like the butler's pantry here, huh? Very nice. Ooh.
And here's the washing your dog chamber.
Yeah.
These pipes are solely for the use of washing your dog.
See that? Wonder if they're on. Ready?